Okay, we are back with some quick math. We are doing some Euclidean geometry. This is grade 10. Like the videos, subscribe to the channel, and share the content with anyone doing math at grade 10 level. So we are dealing with quadrilaterals, and the specific one, the question, they tell you that we are dealing with a parallelogram. Okay, so when you get into a question like this, you are either going to be told that you have a parallelogram, as you are here, and if you are told that you have a parallelogram, then there are certain things that you know. Okay, so let's just draw a random parallelogram here. So this is a parallelogram. If I tell you, let's call it ABCD. If I say ABCD is a parallelogram, then all of the following things are going to be true. This angle, angle A, and angle C, they are opposite angles, so they are going to be equal. Why are they equal? This thing is a parallelogram. Okay, angle D, angle B, they will be equal to each other. Why are they equal? Because this is a parallelogram. Other things that are true, these sides are equal to each other because it's a parallelogram. These sides are opposite, or these opposite sides are equal to each other because it's a parallelogram. So all of those things that I've mentioned over there, everything is true, and you know it because you've been told that this is a parallelogram. Now, if we draw in some diagonals for us, then we know additional things are also going to be true. We know that the diagonals are going to bisect each other, cut each other in half. So whatever this length is going to be, this length is going to be the same thing. Whatever this length is going to be, this length is going to be the same thing. So there's a ton of things that you know because I have told you that that's a parallelogram. Okay, now the question above, they tell us that our shape is a parallelogram. Now, one of the things that we've mentioned was that in your parallelogram, your opposite angles are equal. So this, whatever that angle is going to be, this one will have to equal the same thing. Okay, so that's what we're going to say in order to solve for x in our question above. So let's say angle Q equals angle S. How do you know that they are equal? Well, opposite angles of our parallelogram are equal. So that's how we know that they are equal to each other. Okay, what was the value of Q? The value of Q is 5. That's not a 5. 5x minus 12 degrees. The value of our S is 3x plus our 18 degrees. Okay, so now the rest of that is just simple algebra. So let's go ahead and solve for x. We're going to get all the x's to the one side, and we're going to get all of our constants to the other side. So this negative 3, we are going to subtract minus 3, well, positive 3x. We are going to subtract 3x on both sides. So we will have 5x minus 3x. And this negative 12, we're going to add 12 on both sides. So we will have the 18 degrees plus the 12 degrees. Okay, the 5 minus the 3, so they are like. So like terms, you subtract your coefficients, numbers in front. 5 minus 3, that's going to give you 2x. 18 plus 12, that is 30 degrees. And now we're going to divide both sides without 2 so that x can stand alone. So x is equal to 15 degrees, right? And we're done. So, okay, just again, if we are told this shape is a parallelogram, there's a ton of things we know. The information that we needed to solve this question was that our opposite angles are equal. Okay, but if they asked us about the lengths, we would know opposite lengths are equal. Or if maybe they even asked us about angle P, for example, we could say that Q and P are supplementary, right? Co-interior. The reason is these are parallel lines. How do you know they're parallel lines? Well, this is a quadrilateral, or not a quadrilateral. Well, it is a quadrilateral, but this is a parallelogram. So if you are told parallelogram, there's a ton of things that you know. Okay. The other way that a question like this can look is if you are not told that it's a parallelogram, then you are going to be given some information, and then you need to prove it's a parallelogram. So in a case like that, all of those things that we mentioned that are true, we need to prove some of them. In fact, there are 3 theorems we will look at, and if we can prove some of those things, we will have proven our parallelograms. But let's keep that for the next video.